Good afternoon. This is Paul Georgi from Allendale with closing comments for December 21st. Grain markets rallied here late in the session to close near their session highs in corn, soybeans, wheat about steady for the day, up maybe 1 to 2 cents here when the settlement comes out. But when we look at what's happened this week, there's no doubt that we should have had a rally here today. The corn market with the rally today is going to still close 27 cents lower for the week. Soybeans down about 66 cents and wheat down 22 cents for the week. We had a lot of negative demand news out during the week that causes pressure. We've had cancellations by China of 840,000 tons of beans. We had export sales announcement on corn for the weekly sale number that showed we exported very little, 120,000 tons of corn. So demand is extremely a big issue. And going into next week, what do we look for? We're going to have a holiday in the middle. We have a shortened session on Monday. So expect a lot of choppy news, a lot of headlines affecting the market for the balance of the year. But when looking at the overall picture, we think once we get through the end of the year that things could actually see some improvement there as traders and marketers get back to full day of business, that we should see some hopefully some improvement in export business as we go into this January report. I think that's going to be a key report for maybe for the year when we get the final numbers of the production here in 2012 for corn and soybeans, and that will be what traders are focusing on once we get through the holiday sessions here next week. The USDA just announced the cattle on feed report. That came out at 94% cattle on feed. Trade was looking for 93.4, placed at 94%, and then the trade was looking for about a 91.2% placed, and marketed at 99 when the trade was looking for 100.2. So not an extremely bearish number, but a little bit on the negative side as the placement numbers were bigger than expected and the marketing numbers was a little bit less. I think when you look at how it might affect the report or the trading on Monday, maybe a little pressure on the June-August contract as we placed 3% more than what the trade was expecting. Those cattle would be ready for market about that time. So that's not a big deal, I don't believe, but we did have the market relatively strong into this report. So maybe we get a bit of a setback here on Monday. We did have cold storage as well. The beef in storage, 441 million pounds. Trade was looking for about a 428, so a little larger than what expected there as well. Pork, however, was considered a little bit friendly, as there was only 558 million pounds in storage versus 591 was expected by the trade. So in the cattle market, again, they'll open on Monday morning at their regular time at 9:05, and they close at 12:15, and then reopen again at 9:05 on Wednesday morning, and go on through the week as normal hours. In the grains, we open at 5 o'clock this Sunday afternoon, and go through noon on Monday, and then reopen at 9:30 on Wednesday morning. So shortened session next week. Once we get through this holiday volume after the first of the year, we're a bit optimistic on the meat demand, and that could provide some support here to the cattle. The next thing we'll be watching also for the livestock is the next winter storm that develops. Some are calling for this storm to develop in the middle of next week. Traders will be watching that very closely and could impact the livestock trade. Other markets, gold market was down sharply this week, down $40. The stock market under pressure here today. The big news that'll be watched and talked about all weekend will be the fiscal cliff and any kind of a deal made there. It looks like we're going to get right down to the wire before a decision is going to be made there before the December 31st deadline. So if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. We'll be in here on Monday morning. We'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. For those that don't tune in, we wish you a very Merry Christmas, and we'll be talking to you on Monday and then again on Wednesday. So have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.